Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, it's time. We are going racing here from South Boston Speedway. Believe it or not in Boston. It's somewhere in North Carolina. Threw me off when I learned that little fact. But we have a big field tonight. 17 cars for this Veterans Day edition of ThunderStruck Super Series. Kiernan's Go-Go Juice Mini Stocks, powered by Islander Inn. We will have a 2-car B main as a formality. It's just the way that Josh has the session set up. It's what we got. But we are wrapping up qualifying, and it looks like it'll be Dave Jones and Keith Lichtenwalder going to put on a little 2-car show. Maybe we're going to have a warm-up. Looks like we're going to have a warm-up. All right, we'll have a warm-up then. While that's going, I will show y'all the mini stock schedule. Bullring will be the last party I have with you guys. Be going to second shift here shortly, and I will be working while everyone is playing. Then Oxford Plains and Langley, I believe you'll have Mr. Atlee Weiss on the call for those, who is in the field tonight. All right, that's going to be the warm-up. And we're going to go straight into the feature. I was unsure if we were going to have that warm-up or not. Let's go ahead and give you a quick field rundown, shall we? Kieran Church going to lead him to the green with a 16.405. Corey Bigley second. Dylan Bates third. John Bennett fourth. Eric Tracy fifth. Aaron Abendroth rounding out that third row. Rube and Rice in 7th, 8th. The first veteran tonight is Sam Letstein, an Army vet. Jared Fry, William Griffith, another fellow Army veteran. Josh Oswald, Jason Lottridge, Joe Wright, Coast Guard. Dave Jones is a Navy vet as CB, and then Keith Lichtenwalder rounding out your 17-car field. Dylan Bates starting third, looking to go technically undefeated. He's won 5 of the 6, and he's only ran 5 of the 6. Lots of rev limiter action, as you'd expect from the mini stocks. Great shot from the top of the grandstands. Give you an idea what we're looking at tonight. It's a very narrow track with these pit walls. If somebody goes sideways, odds are it is going to block the track and create chaos. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car is off. And we're going to kick the tires and light the fires. Green flag. Great shot here from the starting stripe. There goes the field tearing off into turn 1. Little wiggle there out of Bigley. Church going to take the lead. Dylan Bates showing the nose underneath the 22, not going to do it, not going to send it 3 wide. We are on lap 2. Big wash up from the both of them. 3 wide. Oh, Dylan's around. Bigley's around. Oh, no. That couldn't have been good. Let's go back and take a look. Big wash up for the both of them. Bates was there. Wiggle from Kieran catches Bigley. And the carnage begins. Tracy involved. Lots of cars involved. Jared Fry. Oh, big contact from, I believe that is Jason Lottridge. Tags the back bumper of the 91. Eric Tracy collected again. That was big. Tyler Rice was in the wall at one point. Let's run it back real quick. Get an idea of the victims. Rube, Weiss, Wetstein, all involved in some form or another. Corey Bigley, John Bennett going to be your front row. Looks like Kieran Church taking an EOL, taking the blame for that. Stand-up guy, that Kieran Church fella. Whites are off with the pace car. We're going to send them green here pretty quickly. Pace car's off. We're back. Green flag. Bigley with a jump over Bennett. Abendroth in the picture. We have another caution. Somebody had problems. Keith Lichtenwalder had problems. Oh, big slide out of Lichtenwalder across Wattridge's nose and tears that car up pretty good. Camera angles are not great. You didn't see that. Hopefully that lets me see more than just the 2 cars that'll fit. I thought I had it dialed in before the race, but I did not have a damn thing dialed in. All right, while we're under caution, let's take a look at some of these paint schemes tonight, because there are some new cars that we haven't seen tonight. John Bennett in the classic, not really classic, in the typical 08 machine. Aaron Abendroth in that red 65. Atlee Weiss rocking a new one. We're out of time. We're gonna go green. This is more entertaining. Pace car's off. Here we go. Bennett able to time Corey Bigley's jump a little better. Still side by side. Into one. Looking to run the high side. Get around him. Carry the momentum. Has him cleared by a bumper, but not enough to slam the door just yet. Carrying the momentum on to the front stretch. It is Bennett Bigley. Bennett running out of time before the tires become too hot to make that topside stick. Has him by a bumper here. Oh, Bigley around. Let's see if he managed to capture anybody in that misfortune. Wiggle out of Bennett, catches the nose of the 28, sends him around. Locks it down. Big contact with the front. Keeps it pinned down and out of trouble. The back's into the wall pretty good there. John Bennett going to take the EOL there as well. It's going to move Abendroth, Rube, your front two. Atlee Weiss in the picture in third. William Griffith fourth. Tyler Rice with a newer looking paint scheme. Don't believe I've seen that one before. God only knows what is on the hood of that machine, knowing this crew. Bootlegging service of some sort. I'm afraid to look too far into it. Oswald 6th, Wetstein 7th. Dylan Bates back up to 8th. Joseph Wright in the Toyota Racing Ford Mustang. Painted it looked a little more like a Celica. Jared Fry in the 5 machine. Eric Tracy in 11th. Kieran Church back to 12th. Dave Jones in the Mobile 1 gold car. Sharp looking unit there. Jason Lottridge channeling his inner Chick Hicks. Porter Bigley, Keith Victor Walner, John Bennett. Looks like we're racked and stacked for attempt number 3, I believe, at a green flag run. Green's out. Little accordion there on the inside line. Abendroth, great jump. Rube is going to have to battle it out with the 78 of Atlee Weiss for the second spot. Rube is going to take it. Weiss in third. Griffith fourth. Tyler Rice looking to make a run on Griffith for the 4th spot. Him and Oswald door to door at the moment. Griffith sliding down, going to protect the bottom here. Very difficult place to pass. Griffith Rice locked in a battle. Church Fry back here for 12th. Joseph Wright in 9th. Up front, it's Abendroth, Rube, and Weiss a third of the way through. Eric Tracy, Sam Wetstein locked in a battle. Joseph Wright finding himself under attack. Oh! Tyler Rice, William Griffith having issues. Oh my God, that sounded bad. That sounded real bad. It sounded crunchy. Ooh, slides up in front of Dylan. Tyler Rice wrecks out of caution, I think. Just sees the 12 sideways and just puts it in the wall. No, he caught a little wiggle. He's sliding up, catches a little wiggle from the 91. Ooh, it sounded like somebody, looked like somebody rear-ended the 12 machine. Minor chaos. Dylan Bates back to 5th. Slowly but methodically making his way back to the front. Looks like Dylan Bates taking the EOL for causing the caution. I don't necessarily think that was the correct call, but stand-up guy that Dylan Bates is for stepping up and taking the blame. Several other drivers I know would not take that. They would sit there and play dumb. But Dylan Bates, stand-up guy. Ladies, he is single. Has a dog. Coming up tail of the field. 27 down, and he is back at the back again. He may end that winning streak. Green flag's back out. Aaron Abendroth with a huge jump. Weiss and Wright working together, a little bump draft almost. Joe Wright, a top tier super speedway racer. Oh, we have another caution. Jason Lottridge has crashed. Let's see what happened to Chuck Hicks. Or Chick Hicks, whatever his name is. Oh, slides up, tags Abendroth or Bennett, and Kachiga's right into the inside wall. Looking a little worse for wear on the what's the sponsor on that? Hostile Takeover Bank, HTB number 3. Uncharacteristic amount of cautions tonight for this crew. Typically, this is a pretty green flag, but still tight racing affair. I'm not sure if it's the close quarters or if it's the difficulty to pass. Not only is it difficult to pass at South Boston, you pretty much have to move somebody out the bottom to make the pass, or if it is the fact these mini stocks are difficult to pass in as well. Really have to keep your momentum up and keep the RPMs up in these cars to have any sort of success. We're going to send them to green again. Pace cars off. Green flag's out. Atlee Weiss sliding into second, pressuring Abendroth for the lead. Showing a nose, not quite able to get there. Rube and Wright side by side behind him. These two looking to set sail and pull away from the field. Atlee Weiss, Aaron Abendroth. Yellow's out, and there's a lot of people that said crashed. Which is unfortunate. It looked like we were about to have a fantastic battle. We'll start with Mr. Bennett here. Oh, it starts way up in front. Joseph Wright, Rick Rube. Oh, Joe tries to keep it out of the wall. Tags Rube, Tracy, Kiernan, Fry, Rice. Oh my good golly gosh. That was chaos and carnage. Catch it here from the 5 machine. Nowhere to go. Tries to pull it down. Does not get it done. Oh, there he is back at the 22. 6 in the back of him. Bend it around. Bates sliding in. Dave Jones sliding around. Jason Lottridge somehow manages to be involved. Has 6.5 years to get on the brakes, and just continues to roll in the corner. Oh my Lord. Took a long time to process what that happened. We're already back ready to go green. Abendroth, Weiss, Oswald, Griffith, your front 4. Bigley, Wetstein making up that front 6. Abendroth, great jump. Oswald with a great jump. Weiss gonna rip the lip. Slams the door on the 65. Gonna take the lead. 78. Gonna lead the field. Big slide out of Oswald. We stay green. No, we're not. Josh Oswald, very slow. Oh, slides up in front of Wetstein, looks like. Wetstein not able to... Oh, little touch from Griffith. Upsets the car. Tags Wetstein. Tries to keep it gathered up. Wetstein, no time to check up. Little contact from Bates. Don't look now. We have the Atman. Mr. Intensity Broadcasting himself. P1. Whites are off on the pace car. Weiss, Abendroth, Griffith, Bigley, your top 4. Bennett, Wetstein going to make up that front 6. Green's back out. Atlee Weiss, fantastic jump over the field. And he is pulling away just a bit. Running a pretty aggressive line there. Weiss, Abendroth pulling away just a bit here with some green flag runs. These two locked in a game of chess here. Coming up on 25 to go. Wettstein Bennett door to door. And we're going to have ourselves a yellow. Josh Oswald having issues once again. Oh, 3 wide in a bad spot. Right from the drop. Let's just start that clip all the way over, shall we? Watchers washes way high with a very bent race car. Playing ping pong between him, Fry, and Dylan Bates, shoving him through. Watchers Wiggles comes down and sends Oswald to the Shadow Realm. Very sensitive race cars tonight. Not much beating and banging allowed. All right, let's try it again. Coming to green with 22 remaining. Green flag's out. Atlee using a little bit of the apron to get that car to turn. Gonna clear the 65 for the lead. Corey Bigley looking to make a run on the 65 machine. They are nose to nose to tail. Atlee Weiss out front of a Hornet's nest behind him. Oh! That was big. Who was that? Tracy Wettstein. Tracy comes up. Wettstein. Oh, oh. Let's see. Bates involved. God dang it. Rube involved. Wright involved. Bates involved. Fry involved. Jones involved. Lichtenwalner. Rice. Oh, Lichtenwalner goes for a Michael Bay move. Jason Launcher's able to avoid this one. These caution laps are counting. That's laps led for the 78. And I'm sure he is A-okay with that. Rube, Wettstein, Tracy going to call it a night. Rube coming back out. Wettstein looks like he is out of fast repairs and is getting that thing manually repaired. He's going to come back out. Tracy, the only one calling it a night. Looks like he may have used his fast repair. Looks like it's the front 5 are the only ones who have yet to pit for any kind of damage. Atlee Weiss, second fastest lap of the race. Aaron Avendrop with a 47. Weiss with a 51. Looks like we'll be going green with 15 to go. Atlee has a lot of fast drivers behind him to hold off. Corey Bigley, Aaron Abendroth, 2 heavy hitters. Dylan Bates still in the picture, but a long shot back in 8th. Jason Launcher somehow surviving to this point. Pace car's off. Green flag's back out. Atlee Weiss, cream of the crop tonight. Up 9 spots from where he started. 15 remain. Little wiggle from Abendroth. Bigley sends him around. Oh, the humanity. Let's, I saw William Griffith have a bad ride. Let's follow him through it. Bigley gets turned by the 08 into the 65. Looks like Griffith tried to go low to avoid it. Nowhere to go. Head on with the 65. Comes back up the track. Catches the 5. Dylan Bates narrowly escapes. Tyler Rice nowhere to go. Jason Launcher's nowhere to go. Joseph Wright sneaks through. Davy Jones involved. Wetstein involved. Oswald involved. Rube involved. Lichtenwalner. The gang is all here. That's going to bring Corey Bigley, John Bennett into the top 3. Jared Fry 4th. Dylan Bates 5th. Kieran Church 6th. Joseph Wright 7th. Rube, that's where we're starting to get into the carnage. So I'm not exactly sure how they're going to line up. But we're going to go green with under 10 to go. Atlee Weiss may hang on and bring one home for the Intensity boys. Weiss been up front several times this season. Hasn't been able to put together a full 75 laps, but has been a factor in about every mini stock race he's ran. Oh no, he's back. Green flag's out. A little shove there down the front stretch. Gets a clean start though. Bennett Bigley going to duke it out. That is something that Atlee was going to want to see. These two are going to put all their effort into passing each other. And Atlee Weiss is going to have a chance to run away. 8 to go. If this stays green, Atlee is sitting in the catbird seat for a ThunderStruck victory. Don't look now, but here comes Dylan Bates into the picture. Undefeated in all his starts in the Kieran's Go-Go Juice mini stocks powered by Islander in. 7 to go. Not much time for Dylan Bates, but plenty of time for Atlee Weiss to run away. Looking to do that. 6 to go, and we have another yellow. Oswald Rube involved. Oh, Rube tags the back of the 82, collects 3 or 4 cars. Abendroth involved. Car's not a fan of contact tonight. Normally these guys can lean on each other and get a little rough and rowdy, but not tonight. Any contact with these things sends them around. Dylan Bates going to start behind the 78 machine. Bennett to his outside. Bigley 4th. Fry in 5th. We'll be going green around a natural green-white checker should be. been a rough one. Several cautions. Some close quarters combat here at South Boston, however. This may very well be a green-white checker. We're going to extend this one, for sure. As the lights go out of the pace car, we're going to have ourselves a green-white checkered finish. The counter goes back to 3 to go. Be 2 laps remaining. This time around, once the white flag is out, the next flag will end it, whether it be whether you come to the checker with your steering wheel or on your hood. Pace car's off. Weiss, Bennett, your front row. Bennett with a little bit better drive off the corner. Atlee Weiss not going to give up. Bennett has the run. Not going to slam the door on the 78. 78 not looking to go down without a fight. White flag in the air. Bennett going to lead him to the white flag. Weiss showing a nose. Had the position, makes the block on the 91. 91 going to drive it underneath the 78. 91 slipping and sliding. Bennett going to win it. Weiss second. Bigley third. Bates fourth. Here to Church fifth. What a finish. There's your final results. Here comes everybody for the Demolition Derby. All right, let's go through your rest of your final rundown. Jared Fry 6th, Joseph Wright 7th, Aaron Abendroth dropped to 8th, William Griffith 9th, Dave Jones rounding out your top 10, Jason Lottridge 11th, Ravishing Rick Rube 12th, Keith Lichtenwohner 13th, Sam Wetstein 14th, Josh Oswald 15th, Tyler Rice, Eric Tracy going to round out your field. Let's go ahead and grab some interviews, shall we? Let's grab Corey Bigley. Hey, Corey, it's Alex up here in the Intensity booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, that was a roller coaster. How many times did you go to the trunk of the field? Was it 2?
2 times, yeah.
And survived the carnage. It seemed like these cars were not very bumpy or bangy tonight. It looks like if you made any contact, you were sending somebody around.
You can't really hit here, but it's hard because off of 2 and 4 it gets a little tight, and if you run up too far to the wall, you'll get hooked in the right rear. I don't know if that was because that's what happened to a lot of guys that look like in getting in the 3. That's what happened once on one guy, and I missed that wreck, and and I kind of got hooked early because I don't know, he come off the wall, and I don't know if I was up too high or I don't know if it was a racing deal, but it was hard because it just knocked me to the inside. I just locked the brakes up and spun me, but I don't know what happened, but I was underneath him. He just, I don't know, try to come off the wall, and it turned me, and that's when I went to the back, and then I got spun again and went to the back again and just muscled my way through all those wrecks and just took my time, and it was good. At least if you get too high, or if you get too low, or if you get too low, if you hit the apron, you'll spin out too with these cars down at this racetrack. It's weird. It should be the other way. I don't know why. And because I started getting really tight towards the end of I know we didn't make that a lot of green flag laps, but it still was fun. But the top was really fun. You can run almost a third groove, and I could get a really good run off the top, and that's how I started passing guys.
Next week we head to the bull ring from 1 itty bitty little bull ring to the bull ring out in the desert in Las Vegas. How you feel about that place?
Good. That's one of my favorite racetracks. I don't know with these cars, but with like a couple other cars like street stocks and late model stock, that's kind of my one of my fortes. That's where I got my first win ever in a super late model 2. And but yeah, that's I just really like that track. It just fits my driving style, getting in and all that.
Alrighty. Well, that's all I got for you. Got any friends, family, sponsors I think before I kick you out of here?
For you broadcasting today. I don't know what the sponsor is for this race because,
Kieran's
like I said, I
Go-Go
don't run
Juice
the. Oh, Kiernan's Go Go Juice.
and the
I think
Islander Inn.
Kiernan. Yep, and Rick's, and Islander. Yep, for Rick's. Yep, for them for uh putting that on for us, and then just all my VMS guys, us racing each other because I know we race each other a lot. And I think that's it.
Alrighty. Well, hope we get a chance to talk to you next week.
Or we'll see maybe Wednesday or more.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Mr. Atlee Atman Weiss bringing home a solid second place finish. I believe you had that one in the bag till that last restart. Go and take us to that green light checker.
Yeah, so we were coming down to those last few laps. You know, they were ticking down, and then I was starting to run away from Aaron and Corey, and I thought I could hang on to it, and then I saw the caution come out. I'm like, dang it! So the previous restart, I kind of messed up the restart. Previous restart, I kind of sent it in there, and I pushed up the racetrack, and I kind of exposed the bottom. Luckily, that didn't come to fruition with anything passing me, but. So I took it a little bit easier into the corner, and John just got a better run off just because he had that momentum on the top, and that's how he got me. But luckily, we were able to hold off Dylan on the top. Him and Corey, I don't know what happened with them, but you know we got him off the corner, off of 4, and ended up bringing it home in second. So I'm not going to complain about second. This is awesome. You know, with this group of guys, you know, this field is so competitive to be able to bring it home P2. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, from the top to the bottom, this is probably one of the most competitive street stock league or mini stock leagues I think on iRacing, but I may be biased.
No, I'd 100% agree with that. I mean, every single week, you know, you look at the qualifying times, everybody's so close, and you know they're really quick lap times. So when I got up to the front and when I was leading those laps, even if I was burning up my stuff a little bit, I knew I wanted to stay up there because you know those are good people to be running around. You know, John, Corey, Dylan, Kieran, Josh, you know, all of Eric Tracy, Rick Rube, all of them up there, you know, good quality people to race with. You know you're going to be run hard, but you're going to be run clean. So that's why I kind of wanted to stay up there, even if it meant burning up my stuff a little bit.
Alrighty. Next week is the Bull Ring, another little track. How you feel about the Bull Ring? I know you're a big short flat track guy.
I like the Bull Ring. I think it's a neat little track because they do have that apron that you can kind of utilize a little bit, and it's flat, so you really got to drive the car hard. And I mean, I think I'll do well with the Bull Ring. Just got to make sure to save those tires, win the war of attrition, and hope to be talking to you again next week.
So word on the street is you got a late model stock coming for 2025.
Yeah, we're building. We haven't really. Yeah, we're making some big plans here for 2025 with our limited late model and hoping to make some late model starts next year. So we're working hard at that on the real life racing department. But definitely cool to don't not get rusty here on iRacing and you know run this with y'all. But yeah, definitely looking forward to 2025 and you know running some big races next year.
Yeah, you brought home quite the accolades in the limited this year at Langley. Looking forward to see what you can do next year.
Yeah, I mean it was all a part of my sponsors, and I definitely want to give all of my real life sponsors a shout out. Juan's Mexican Cafe and Cantina, Water Street Grill, Papa John's Pizza, Hampton Roads, Carolina Family Pool and Patio, Premier Heating and Air, Bobby's Auto Service Center, Colonial Gardens, my dad and the State Farm Agency, Sign Media, Paquette Power Solutions, Primo Transportation, Colonial Aesthetics, Bay Custom Auto, Damon's Lawn Service and Landscaping, Creekside, East Coast Synthetics, Body by D, Lamb Exterminating, The Closing Shop, Signature Homes, and Fame All-Star Central. And, of course, the best broadcasters in the business, Intensity Apparel and Broadcasting. And you, Alex, for doing the broadcast.
One day I'll be as good as you.
Nah, man, you make it entertaining. I've watched them back. They're always fun to watch. But
well,
I mean, and lastly, I mean, for my thanking people, got to thank Josh for running this league. You know, he keeps it running smoothly. He runs a good ship around here. So definitely shout out to Josh and rest of the admins.
All right, you got any more sponsors? I think you listed about 38 of them.
I mean, only other person I want to thank is, of course, my awesome teammate, Joe Wright. I somehow roped him into running with us crazies tonight, so he brought home a solid 7th place.
Yeah, I didn't know he still had iRacing.
Mini stocks. Yeah, so shout out to Joe Wright.
All right, well, hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week. Let's get some momentum rolling. Get that 78 back in the top 3.
Yeah, man, that's the plan. Thank you, Alex.
Yep. There it is, the App Man, the boss around here. Well, the boss's son, but the main broadcaster here on Intensity. I just say some off-the-wall stuff every once in a while. He holds down the fort with the professionality because I don't have any. All right, let's go ahead and talk to the man of many words. Man of many words, John Bennett. What was that chaos like? A lot of beating, banging, a lot of sideways sliding. Managed to dodge the carnage and get back to the front at the right time.
Yeah, that was a mess. They were sliding everywhere. We really didn't have any patience for a 75 lapper, so it kind of got ugly, but avoided it and took advantage of the greenway checker there at the end and was able to pull it around them.
All right. I know you love talking, so we're just going to cut straight to the point. Next week's the bull ring. Good or bad?
I think good for these things anyway. We'll see, though. I don't know.
All right. Go through your long, illustrious list of sponsors for the folks.
We got the 0 and we got the 8, baby. Come on.
All right, there it is. Man of many words. Can't ever get him to shut up. John Bennett, your winner. Hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week.
Hopefully.
All righty. Well, that was lots of excitement there at the end. Great racing action once we got some racing action. But that's all I got for you fine folks this week. And as a wise man once said, Seacrest out.